From Michael Bay, hot girl sitting on the motorcycle, she's so sexy, explosion, oh my god, this looks so freaking awesome, cool cars driving down the highway, and oh my god, the pyramid of robots, they are coming, and the tanks, and they are punching, and the, oh no, oh my god, what is going on, cross little truck, oh my freaking gosh, very love, how sweet, what the hell is that, oh my gosh, I'm scared, this looks so freaking awesome, Transformers 2, Adventures of Fallen.
Questions and answers with your movie blurb. Part 1.
And they still don't know where she is. Anyway, Jenna, I'm in line for Transformers 2. Can you believe that? It's like the only movie out there that it just has a ton of explosions. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool because it just has explosions, so I hear. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye. I love you too.
Stop!
Who are you?
I'm the
BADMOVIEPROTECTOR!
Are there honestly 42 new Transformers in the movie?
I have no freaking clue. It's impossible to tell most of them apart, except for Optimus and the racist twins. There's another yellow Autobot who I constantly thought was Bumblebee. There could be 42, there could be 12. I honestly would believe 12 if somebody told me that.
What's the status of the Transformers at the beginning of the film?
The Autobots have joined the military to hunt down the Decepticons. We're told the Decepticons are doing things, but they appear to be hiding peacefully when the Autobots show up and brutally murder them.
What?
Yeah, the Decepticons aren't apparently doing anything. Then the Autobots show up, the Decepticons run for their lives, and the Autobots hunt them down and brutally murder them. It's kinda weird.
Why is the US military helping them?
Supposedly to keep the Transformers a secret from the public. Although since the climax of the last film was a massive firefight involving 50-foot robots and took place over 5 miles of downtown Los Angeles, and the beginning of this film wrecks several miles of Shanghai, China, they seem to be incredibly crappy at their job.
How does the US military help them?
Well, not at all actually. They just kind of come along with their guns and stuff and act like they're gonna help, but the Autobots do all the work.
Why is the military even in this movie at all?
Because Michael Bay has a huge erection for jets and tanks and aircraft carriers and considers giant robots only a necessary evil for the film. At least 15 full minutes of the film's 150-minute runtime is nothing but footage of jets and tanks and planes without any robots or actual action whatsoever.
How is Sam dragged back into the fight?
Well, he finds a fragment of the Allspark shard. You know, the Allspark that he spent all last movie being told he shouldn't give to Megatron, but when he gave it to Megatron, it killed Megatron. That one.
So why do the Decepticons want the shard exactly?
To bring Megatron back to life?
What?
That's what they said.
But the Allspark killed Megatron in the first movie.
Yes.
And now it can also bring him back to life?
It's very powerful, this Allspark.
So what's the plan to get it?
They send a small car who talks like Joe Pesci in Casino to get it.
Shouldn't they just send Starscream or someone?
Look, there's another Allspark shard, and they get that one anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Then why do they give a crap about Sam?
The symbols in his head that the shard of the Allspark gave him.
They weren't in the other shard?
Apparently not.
So how do the Decepticons plan to get the symbols?
Well, the Decepticons have very cunningly created a hot chick robot who they enrolled in the same college and put in the same astronomy class as Sam. and they made her a huge slut.
Wait.
Waiting.
There's a slutty Decepticon?
Yeah, she's a real hoe. The Decepticons apparently have an incredibly powerful slut-making program, because she really has it down, man. Anyway.
Didn't Sam touch the shard and get the symbols in his head on the first day of college?
Yes.
So the Decepticons made a slutty robot to attend his college and enrolled her in his classes to put her on campus housing, just in case Sam ended up being important at some point in the future?
Apparently, it was an elaborate plan, but it sure paid off.
How so?
Well, not at all. The slutbot made out with him for a little bit and then immediately tried to kill him, neither for any apparent motive or gain.
It sounds preposterous.
It doesn't matter, because the Decepticons use the shard piece they do have to resurrect Megatron. He's back! Ooh, scary!
Why is it scary? All it wanted is this Allspark and now it's gone.
Because he has a boss. He's called the Fallen because he's so evil. He has an evil plan to use a machine on Earth to blow up the sun and make an energon or something. It's not very clear.
Now you're just making stuff up as you go along, aren't you?
Best not to think about that. Anyway, the symbol is in Sam's head, and it's a map to where this machine exists. So the hunt is on, and Sam shortly is captured by other less slutty Decepticons in one of the many instances where Bumblebee inexplicably abandoned Sam so he can conveniently be in trouble. Then a robot called the Doctor, who speaks gibberish when a German accent shoves thing up Shia's nose and gets the symbols.
That's that. Then the Decepticons win?
No, because Optimus Prime saved Sam before they cut off his head, which has another treasure inside.
Really? What is that?
No one really bothers to explain this, actually. Anyway, the Decepticons continue to want Sam. Oh, then Optimus Prime fights 3 Decepticons at once and dies.
Where the heck were the other Autobots during this fight?
I don't know. They were with him before the fight, but then they disappear and show up right after he dies. But they appear sad about Optimus dying, marginally. I mean, they don't get any screen time or dialogue to convey any feelings or anything, but there's some sad music playing for a little bit afterwards. I assume this means the robots that are off-screen are grieving.
If one shard brought Megatron back to life, why can't Sam use his shard to bring Optimus back to life?
Yeah, he could.
Well,
He doesn't.
why not?
I'm not sure exactly.
Then what the heck does he do?
He decides to get those symbols that were in his head translated to figure out what the Fallen's up to.
Which Autobot does the translating?
None of them actually. It's, John Turturro.
What the...